Okay, hello. Uh, this is finally the video about the first conditional. I'm sorry, it's just I make mistakes when I'm preparing it, and it's like, I suddenly just, go quiet for a while, or I say something that I want to take back, and I don't know how to edit the video. Basically, I'm explaining myself why I haven't met the deadline in a way. Yeah, like I've promised something. I mean, there's no deadline theoretically, but naturally, you would have wanted to have the video earlier. Okay, anyways, this is the first conditional. As I might have said before in the introductory video, we cannot use will after if. Yeah, like in the if clause. Only in the second clause. A clause is one sentence, one part of the sentence, which is like, subject and the verb. This is a clause. So a sentence might consist of one clause or of a number of clauses. Yeah. In case of conditionals, we usually talk about like a sentence that has, like classically two clauses. Yeah. If something happens, and then in the other part we have will plus verb or won't plus verb. Yeah. Please mark that won't is not the same as want. Yeah. I want to do something. So my plan, desire, yeah, intention. When it comes won't, yeah, it means kind of the opposite, that I'm not going to do that, definitely. Yeah. I refuse also. Yeah. So please mark grammar. I want to leave now, yeah, or I want to sleep now, which is actually true. For some reason, I haven't been sleeping well lately. And as opposed to I won't sleep now. I mean, it's both true, yeah. I want to sleep now because I'm tired, but I won't sleep because I can't. I have to work. Yeah. And okay, getting back to the first conditional, it's about the future. I might have said it before as well, that, in terms of time, it's as if going back, yeah, in time in a way. The first conditional is about the future. The second is about the present, the hypothetical present. And the third is about the past, the hypothetical past, yeah? But we focus on the present right now with the first conditional. It's confusing, especially for Slavs, because in Slavic languages that I, you know, kind of speak as my native language, which is Polish, we use the future tense after if. So we say, um, jeśli będzie padać, nie pójdę grać w tenisa. Or Czech, jeśli bude przed, nie pójdę grać tenis. Right? So we got this budu, yeah, after if. But in English, we cannot do this. We use a present tense instead, present simple. Yeah. So if it rains, I won't go to play tennis. Yeah. Um, yeah. And we can also replace if here with other phrases such as in case and unless. These are the most often used in the first conditional. So for example, unless they open the border, the Czech border, I won't be able to travel to Poland because if I travel to Poland, they won't let me back in. Pity, but that's life, I guess. So um, as you see, you don't have any other negative, yeah? Unless they open the border, it's the same as if they don't open the border, yeah, it's the same. Please pay attention to the use of doesn't or don't plus verb, for present simple, just to remind the basics, yeah. And if it's the verb to be, it's it takes different from it's is, are, am, or I'm not, isn't, aren't, yeah. So jeśli bude piękne počasí, I don't know, we're gonna do something. in English, you'd say, if the weather is good, we will have a picnic in the park, for example. Yeah. If the weather isn't good, we will stay at home and have a meeting on Skype or Zoom or whatever. As we're so used to right now. Okay, then there's the special phrase for the first conditional, which is to underline the unlikelihood of something happening, right? If you say, if you see the dean, please tell him to abolish the exams in July. Yeah? Then, less likely to happen, if you happen to see Dean, please tell him, the rest goes as the same, basically. Please tell him to abolish the exams in July. Then, if you should see the dean, now this, should, that's the modal verb, is possible here to underline the like smaller probability of something happening. Yeah, if you should see the dean, please ask him to prolong the vacation, for example. Or even less likely, if you should see the dean, please ask him to employ me, forever. Give me a tenure, whatever. Yeah. So this is, this is like less likely again. And we can also replace if by introducing inversion in this particular situation. So should you see the dean, or should you happen to see the dean, please speak to him on my behalf, whatever. Yeah. So this is basically the first conditional. I hope it helps. Okay, except for will or won't, we can also use modal verbs or imperative, as I've presented before. Like if you just happen to see someone, please tell them, or please contact them, whatever. Yeah, so this is this imperative. We can also use must, might, may, can. Yeah, those are the most often used modal verbs in this context. So for example, if you happen to find a good coach, a good tennis coach in Prague, you must tell me about them. Okay? So I guess that would be all. Yeah, wait for new videos to come. Have a nice day.